Hi, I'm Tommy from Patriot Campers, and today I'm going to run you through the new Patriot Campers MY22 X3. First of all, you'll see the decals, the change for MY22. We've also given you a new Anderson plug with strain relief, so it's going to be a lot easier to connect and disconnect from your vehicle. It's a PCOR air filter cartridge box with better drainage. We've updated the solar panel option, and now you have a new awning support bracket. Let's go check out the trailer and I'll run you through those updates. Now, first things first, the DO35 hitch from Cruisemaster. This is by far the easiest and safest hitch on the market. We've got a handbrake connected to your 10-inch electric drum brakes on the camper trailer. Your Anderson plug, which is one of the updates for MY22, is the new strain relief, which is going to make it a lot easier to connect and disconnect from your vehicle. And a jockey wheel on the side of the trailer. Now, when we're traveling, we'll use this bracket on the drawbar to store your jockey wheel, so it's nice out the way, it's not going to come loose or anything like that. As you can see here, we've got your drawbar. Now, this here is the standard length drawbar, but you can option in an extended drawbar, which is going to give you an extra 200mm, and it's also going to be really good for those customers with a tray back ute or a car with a large rear opening door. If we also look to the left here, there's a water tap which is linked to 130 litres of water via your water pump. The chassis is a RIGILITE hot dip galvanised chassis, so it's going to keep a lot of your weight down. It's very strong. It's perfect for a four-wheel drive camper trailer. When you open up the front box of an X3, the first thing you notice is the diesel hot water system with heating. This is a standard feature of an X3. So you've got the diesel unit here that's going to heat up all your water, then you've got your heat exchanger up the top here, and that's going to blow hot air up into your camper trailer. You've got plumbed hot water to your sink, and at a touch of a button, in about 5 minutes, you've got boiling hot water throughout the whole camper trailer. You've got a 12-litre diesel tank behind the unit there, which is fillable from the side. So they're really convenient when you are filling up your car, you can fill up the diesel hot water system. The utility shelf on the front here is also a standard feature, and that is a great place for storing tools, straps and hoses and other things like that. You've got a bottle jack, a fire extinguisher and an LED light strip which is shining directly into your camper trailer. We've optioned the barbecue with the barbecue swing away. This is probably one of the most popular options in a camper trailer because it really does make cooking really convenient. You'll also notice either side we've got these two gas bottle holders. Now you get one as standard and then you can option on the second one. So they'll fit up to a 4.5 kilo gas bottle. These guards at the front are going to protect them and they're rhino coated. The same with the front box as well, it's all rhino coated. It's going to protect your investment from any sticks and stones. You can also option the PCOR MAXTRAX Extremes for the front box, so you can easily and conveniently locate those MAXTRAX for when you need to be recovered or help a friend out. Let's go have a look at the kitchen. In the kitchen, you've got the main fridge slide, and here you have a full-size sink with a hot and cold tap permanently plumbed. You've got a plate storage and wet sponge storage area and a cutlery drawer. So everything has its place and the whole family can find what they need. We also supply with a stabilizer leg for the kitchen slide and a drainage hose so you can run your water from the sink away from your camp. On this camper trailer, we've optioned the 75-litre CFX3 fridge from DOMETIC. It's got dual opening, and you can even access the rear one from inside the camper trailer. The first thing you notice when you walk into the kitchen of an X3 is the size of it and its convenient location right next to the fridge and the sink. We've got a high output stove from DOMETIC, which is a 20,000 BTU. So even if it is extremely windy, you're still going to be able to boil the veggies and cook the pancakes. The kitchen's larger than the rest of the X range, so it's giving you an extra 300mm, so more space to prep food on and more space to cook. This large bench space is a stainless steel scratch resistant bench top which is going to help for prepping food for the whole family, or even if it's just yourself. We've got some great storage options in this kitchen, so you can really customize it the way that you want. This is the main area where you'll spend a lot of your time. That's why we put all the electronics right here at your fingertips. Let's check that out. The X3 is powered by 2 deep cycle batteries, and you can also upgrade them to lithium. You get a REDARC REDVISION TVMS as standard with a 1500 watt inverter, which is linked to a pop-up power point inside your camper trailer. You've also got 2 USB ports with a 12 volt outlet here, 2 12 volt outlets on the back of the camper trailer, and another 2 inside. So you've got plenty of power on an X3. The X3 has 3 sources of charging off your tow vehicle, 240 input and solar input. You can option the new removable solar panel, which went from 80 watt to now the MY22 update of 120 watt. So you're gonna get a lot more power into those batteries should you need it. Now, any kitchen needs good coverage. So let's check out the awning. The awning's mounted onto the camper trailer via this scissor lift system, which is gas assisted. It's also got an LED light switch in here, which can dim and brighten your light in under the awning, and there's no plug-in required. It's all integrated into the trailer. New for MY22 is the new awning support bracket. That's going to assist your awning when packed up on rougher terrain. The PCOR awning uses a HEXOCORE material, which is a UPF rated 50+. It's going to give you great protection from the sun. Also, it's 190 GSM, so it's super light. The poles are all integrated, which are held up via magnets. The awning covers all the way around the back entrance, all the way to the front where your barbecue is. Let's check it out inside and see why this is living luxury. Coming inside the X3, the reason why it's called living luxury is you get this large L-shaped couch. You've got storage behind the backrests. You've got access to the rear drawer via here. Inside the X3, you get a really good space. You can actually access things from the kitchen via this fly screen. It unzips, and you can also grab things out your fridge. And also, if you do option the coffee lift mechanism, you just pop it up, and you've got that perfect start to the day. Right next to that, we've got the pop-up power point, which I spoke about earlier, connected to your 1500 watt inverter with 2 USB ports and 2 power ports as well. Just behind that, if we slide it down, we've got a switch. Now the switch is directly connected to your heater. Okay, so if you've got the heating on, you can blow hot air straight into your tent. The LED lighting in here comes with a remote control that has zones. So if we wanted to turn things on and off, we can. And it also means we can dim those lights as well. The tropical roof goes all the way over the top of the X3, so it's going to stop that hot air, and it's also going to protect you from the rain as well. Now you've got a nicely tucked away table that just lifts up, and if you don't have the table and you do have a bit of a family with you, you can make this whole area one big bed by optioning the second bunk. The mattress for your bed is a pocket spring gel top mattress. It's extremely comfortable, but in this area you also get this black mesh that covers over the whole bed, which allows you to keep all your pillows, your blankets in one place. You don't have to remake that bed every time. So when the lid comes over, it also doesn't fall out into the main area. When manufacturing a full drive camper trailer, you've got to make sure that you've equipped it with everything it needs in any situation. Standard on the X3 is a dual shock airbag suspension, which is not only going to help you with off-road ability, but it's also going to help you level your camper trailer when you get to camp. We also offer as standard a rear stabilizer support leg. The Patriot Campers X3 comes with a 16-inch alloy wheel from PCOR and a 33-inch mud terrain tyre. The spare wheel, unlike the other camper trailers in the X range, is located under the front drawbar of your camper trailer and it can be accessed from the side. All of these will help assist you wherever you may be with your camper trailer. So our camper trailers are renowned for their storage and the X3 is no exception. We've got a large wet storage area here, which is great for recovery gear, floor mats, muddy boots, that sort of stuff. We've got a large rear storage area, which is perfect for those bigger, bulkier items, tables, chairs, your wind walls kit, and a large rear drawer system here, which is what I would recommend your clothes, dry food, as it can be accessed from inside. One of the most striking differences on our camper trailers for this year are the decals. And this is the new MY22 updated version. And if we come here, this is another large storage option, and we've optioned the utility slide. So this one here is what you can use to put a porta potty, esky, generator, anything heavy that you don't want to lean in and lift out. And one of our MY22 updates, if we look up to the right, is the new PCOR air filter cartridge box. So air is drawn in through the front as you're driving, pushed in all the boxes, and then that pressurizes the cabins, which stops any dust getting into the main area of the camper trailer. The EXORACK on top of the X3 is the perfect storage option for mountain bikes, kayaks, paddleboards, those big bulky items you typically put on the top of your vehicle. So as you can see, the X3 is really that camper trailer for those looking for a little bit more luxury in their camping. To find out more, visit your local dealer or jump on the website. We'll see you next time.